Away we go. Welcoming in a new era of random all races. This video is brought to you by the Twitch area of my website. Check out my stream schedule and what I'll be playing each stream, as well as info on emotes, sub badges, donation sounds and more at bruffy.com/twitch. Random all is about to get a whole lot more random. And I thought, what better way to introduce that than to go back onto the old track that I think the random race that is on this track, the 40 cars in 40 laps, episode 2 of Random All series. I think that's still the one that has the most views of any random race. Random All anyway. Well, yeah, any random race. We'll see how many laps we get on this one. Okay, let's just survive the first lap, shall we? So yeah, it's also the first random all in the new office. So all sorts of things are happening in this one. But it's going to be a whole lot more random, and I'll explain why as we go through the race. Let me just get through this first lap without that happening. Yep, they were definitely pushing it all the way through the first lap. Oh, the rusty caddy, of course. Oh, we got one regular dozer. We got the Super Sport LMP1 dozer. It's happened immediately. all the more randomness. It started immediately. Oh, god damn it. I like to do random all already. Yeah, well, this does give me time to explain. That's true. Second from last. I'm only not last because there's a dozer on the first lap. Unbelievable, poor David. So, yeah, for a long time, obviously, I think maybe since around episode 50 or so, things changed and a lot of cars were removed from the random all pool of vehicles that can be gotten in these races. Obviously, we've had a lot of cars that you can get in random pain races, but in terms of their availability in random all, a lot of stuff was removed because it was deemed to be, you know, too crazy, or wanted to reduce the amount of bad stuff that you can get in the pool for random alls. Back then anyway, but that was a long time ago. And I've mentioned it over the years that more and more regular cars have been added to the server over the years. So that balance has shifted more towards regular cars back again. But the slow cars, and I'm already a lap down, the slow cars haven't really come back in a way. But now they have. Okay, I got scared there. I was about to go straight into the back of him. So basically what we've done, thanks to Catalyst's help on this, I went through all the cars that you can get in random alls, all the classes that are available, looked at basically the random all pool of vehicles, and I made some suggestions, and basically they've all been implemented, and we'll see how it goes for the next few races. But we got a lot of cars returning to random alls. We've also got a lot of cars available in random alls for the first time. And basically, the upshot of it all is that there is a higher chance that you'll get a bogey vehicle at some point during a race, because there's more bogey vehicles to get. Now, basically, the only things that you can't get in a random all now are things that are literally too big for the tracks. So the dune is usually the sort of limit. If a dune can fit under bridges on the track or whatever, that's the biggest thing that will exist. That's the biggest thing that you'll get in a random all. So anything bigger than a dune, you're not going to be able to get. But the pool of vehicles that you can't get in a random all is very small now. It's like the blimp, the dump, the massive like double-decker bus thing. There's only about 6 vehicles now that you can't get in random alls. There used to be, 30, 40, something like that. And there's also some vehicles that you could only get in random pain that were never available in random alls because they aren't actually spawnable on the server, that you can also get. Things like the ramp buggy, or the classic that's making a return from the early days, the Airtug. The Airtug is coming back. We haven't seen an Airtug in a random all for a long time, but we might see it at some point during this race, but we'll definitely be seeing it at some point in a random all in the future because it's back in the pool of vehicles. I'm 100% convinced that we'll be removing the ramp buggy sooner rather than later again. Yeah, that one is the one that's like on the limit, so we'll see how it goes. So basically random all is a lot more random in terms of there's a lot more bogey vehicles and bad vehicles that can be got. Because, you know, over the course of the years, I think random all has become less random. You know, we see the same people at the top, and you're going to get that to a certain extent, but I think the balance shifted a little bit too much the wrong direction because we've just had more and more vehicles added over the last 5 years that are normal vehicles, and significantly less added in the way of meme vehicles. So we'll see. There's a bigger, but you know, everyone has a higher chance of getting something bad, like we've just seen. I immediately got a ramp buggy, so ramp buggy, caddy. So we'll see, but the server with the no brakes on the first corner. So it's more about the randomness again instead of the driver skill. Basically, I mean, there will be, you know, driver skill always plays a part, but basically the balance has shifted more towards the randomness again. Wait, why is the dump? What? I thought why have Catalyst? Why have we just seen a dump? He's literally just put in the chat, I'm expecting to see some vehicles pop up that shouldn't do. There was one of them. That's like one of the 6 vehicles that actually shouldn't be here. For the reason that you've literally just seen. It can't make it through a lot of the bridges. It's too big. Oh well, there may be some fine-tuning to do on the logic for the random all pools. The exclusion list is not working, is that what it is? Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. I think there might be a way to get beyond this bridge though, right? Like there's a ramp on the side. Yeah, there's a ramp on that side. There will be a way to pass it, but that will actually... Oh my god, it's sideways. That's going to be a rough lap for anyone who ends up getting that. Poor Loomis. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the blimp. If the exclusion list isn't working, the blimp is a possibility. It's only like 6 vehicles out of over 900, right? It's fine. Well, I mean, we've already seen the dump. So... Okay, this could be more random than we initially anticipated. Phoenix, there's the Airtug. The Airtug's back. It's been like 100 episodes since we saw the Airtug last. It used to be in the random pool, but then it was removed because it was too slow. And I think the Unholy Trinity only survived because the Unholy Trinity was established at that point. But it's back. And Phoenix got it and said immediately in the chat, in-game, revert this change. Oops. The big blimp has been fully disabled. So you might see the blimpling, which is not as catastrophic. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, anything that's... So the way that it works is there's a number of cars on the server that are just disabled outright in terms of... They're disabled from being... Oh god, we've hit this at the wrong time. Oh my god, we've hit this at the wrong time, big time. Oh, what a lap. What a lap for Loomis that was. That must be so painful. Hey, good old broken name. I wonder if it can the dump actually make it through? Is it actually stuck in that? Is it too wide for that piece of road? It might be like Russian roulette, random all over again. Another dozer. If you get the dump, you're out. What was it last time when we did the Russian roulette random all? There was a car that was available that would have, if you got it, you weren't gonna be able to complete the track. I think there's at least, oh, there's Trash Master. I think there's at least 2 props near the finish line that, oops, simply can't get by. Oh no. Oh no, it looks like, I think, no, he's made it. He's made it. He's made it through. I don't know how, but oh no, he hasn't. He has. He really hasn't, has he? He's trying. He's trying, bless him. Oh, it's the habanero roll. Good, it's not the habanero roll. I think he's like wedging his way through. I am making up places from my 31st. We're getting there. The Drag King's up ahead. That's going to be rough at the hairpin. It had to be this track though, to usher in the new era of random all. But it's even more random than initially anticipated. I'm trying to bring up the lists. I did bring them up, but I haven't gone to that page on my screen. I'll try to bring up the list of the cars that are actually unavailable, because the way that it works is, that's what I was saying earlier. There's a number of cars that are just absolutely fully disabled on the server in terms of like they can't be spawned at all. The Cognoscenti Cabrio is one of those for some reason. I don't know why. But basically some of those vehicles that previously... Oh, he hasn't made it. He can't make it, can he? Oh no. Some of those vehicles that previously can't be spawned at all, we have now made available. Oh god, 5th place. We've seen 3 dozers so far. That was from 5th place. The ramp buggy was one of them, but it might not last very long. But the Airtug was one of those, for example. You can't even spawn it just because they wanted to reduce the number of meme vehicles and slow vehicles that could be used in races. So that's why they're not selectable, but they've been made available for random all races. And then there's a very small list of vehicles that are spawnable that have been excluded from random all. Everything else that's available on the server is available to get in a random all. And this time on the last race, that wasn't the case. There was a big exclusion list. Now it's very small. Can I fit underneath? Oh, just. Poor Loomis, I think he's out. Russian roulette, random all over again. To be honest, this is how random alls should be. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's why we've made this change, or that's why I've campaigned to have this change be done. And thanks to Catalyst for giving himself a headache looking through all the pools in random all and how it all works. Obviously, there's still some fine-tuning to do on the exclusion list, but I agree. Like, you know, we have the random malls and the random class specific races and all that kind of stuff, but random all should be all, well, within reason. I think it's fair to have vehicles that can't make it around most of the tracks disabled, but when that's only like 6 vehicles out of about 900 or something, I think that's a reasonable thing to say. And to be fair, we've replaced those 6 vehicles with the other vehicles that are normally not available that will be available, so it kind of works out. What a lovely lap that was. Doesn't matter how random the race is, look who's still in the lead. God damn it. He needs to get a dump quick. Oh, Lumus has just put yes in the in-game chat. Has he found a way? Lovely car this, by the way. RH7. This handles very nicely. Damn, you lose so much time with the dozer. Hey, I'm in the mid-pack. Oh, he's gone back. He's gone backwards. Okay. Do you know what? I think that's fair enough given the situation. He's gone all the way around. Sub 10-minute lap time, he said in the chat. 200 IQ. Oh man, he's made it work though. You gotta give him credit for that. Ooh. Bloody hell, unreal. Yeah, I've got a lot of clean air in front of me. I can hit some decent cars. That was an explosion. Oh, he's the blimpling. Someone's got the blimpling, and I think it's giving insta death on the spawn. Yeah, it's. Do you know what? This race is giving us. It's Master, not Loomis. That would have been really unlucky if Loomis went from the dump to the blimpling. I think this race is giving us like the perfect showcase of why the very small number of vehicles that are excluded from random alls are excluded from random alls. we're real. This is showing why. Oh, yeah, sorry, lights at the end. Ooh, is he S+? Yeah, we've got a bit of Russian roulette in this one. Oh, rip. We've had quite a few of the Unholy Trinity in this one, and the vehicle that was always just off the Unholy Trinity, with the Airtug making its return. The Airtug is only slightly slower, slightly quicker than the tractor. The tractor being the fastest of the Unholy Trinity. So it was always like, oh god, those explosions. Yeah, the Airtug was like a. Was an Unholy Trinity in its heart, but you can't have 4 cars in a Trinity, so. Maybe that was the was that the sentient Vamos that Johnny Boy was in? Is that why he went over to the right? Yeah, the sentient Vamos is in the pool of available vehicles to get. Yeah, that must have been the sentient Vamos that I crashed into, because it just went immediately to the wrong way. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot more meme vehicles can be gotten now in random alls, and a lot of the meme vehicles that were initially considered to be too memey for random all, that you could only get in random pain, nope, they're available now. Carbon is square, stuff like that. Ooh, nice. There's the cutter again. We've seen a few of those. Wait, am I back on the lead lap and battling for a top 5? I've had some really good cars these last few laps. I haven't really been I've been too busy looking at what everybody else is doing and the ridiculousness that's going on in this race, but holy moly. This is one hell of a run. Fifth place. How am I in top 5? This is the beauty now though of the new random all, because I could end up getting something really bad immediately on this next lap. Please no. Okay, Fusilade's fine. Second place. Was he in second place when he got that Field Master? No, I think that might have been a unless the top 2 are actually a lap ahead. Yeah, second place has got the Field Master. Oh my god. This is the beauty. This has been a good change, man. This has been a good change. You can never be sure anymore. Even if you're a lap ahead, the chance of getting something terrible is just so much higher, even on the last lap, and it can go from, you know, like first or second a lap ahead to nowhere. I'm happy. This is fantastic. This is how random alls should be. Oh, rat truck. Wait, is that? That's the tractor. Binny Gaming got one of the unholy trinity from the top 5. The rat truck versus the dog tug. The top 5 are all... It's only Locke who's getting no bad cars. Locke and Luck. They go together very nicely indeed. I'm chasing down the Field Master for 3rd though. There's still 2 minutes left. This is beautiful. This is giving me vibes of like how random all kind of used to be in a way. Like you used to have these moments where it could all just turn on its head in the final couple of laps. You could never feel safe. It was too safe as the car pool just increased substantially with normal cars. Oh, can I? No, I can't. We're gonna have to be patient. Oh, not. Oh my god. Traffic jam. Alright, Fugitive SS. I'm in 3rd. BR8 behind, but what a return this has been. Yeah, this is one of the vehicles that... Oh, poor Loomis has got a tall vehicle again. No way. This might go under... Will it go under all of them though? Mild in the tractor giving me the finger. There's still those sorts of tractors. It's not going to make it, is it? Oh, I did make it. I don't know whether it'll make it towards the end of the lap though. Yeah, that double-decker bus, that's not going to be available in random alls normally, or it's not meant to be anyway. Loomis has been so unlucky in this one. So, yeah, on the random all spreadsheet, we're going to get some unique entries. The dump's been in random alls before, but yeah, some entries that we'll only ever have once when it gets fixed for the next race. Alright, 10F. I'm 47 seconds behind 2nd place. Don't think I've got much chance of catching that up with only 37 seconds left. Oh, almost. Bloody hell, that was close. In a battle for the podium spot with Gil in the Cypher. This has been so much fun though. This is what Random All is all about. This is how it should be. We might still have Locke leading the way. But as we've seen from a lot of other people in this race, bloody hell. That was that was a moment. As we've seen from other people in this race, Locke's time will come in this one. In the new random all, it will happen for him. That was crazy. Oh, there's a dump for Verdlith on the final lap. No way. I'm still in this battle over third place. Cheetah versus the ZR350. It's close for the final spot on the podium. Just gotta keep it clean. It's only one line through. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best. Well, that's great. Third place was lost anyway. That was kind of unnecessary. But it's still a top 5. Fourth place because of the crazy crashing at the end. I feel like I was clearer for a third there, but never mind. This is how random all should be. This is how random all should be. I'm very happy. Mild's not happy about it, but that makes me happy. Third in our hearts. Yeah, either way, that was one hell of a return. That from the caddy on lap 1 and being in second from last place to basically finishing in the top spots. What a random all. Back on the most popular track in terms of viewer numbers of the most popular random all race. I'm looking forward to doing more random alls now that we've got all these possibilities. Well, apart from some of the vehicles. This one was just a fraction too far on the other side.